Flight Boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind Eminent Terry Smooth, Flight Boss, the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucker responsibilities. And right now, I want to break down nightmares. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a few videos on dreams and things of that nature, but someone just asked me the question about nightmares. So I want to go more in depth about nightmares. Now, nightmares can happen in the four directional ways. Now, you know, when you hear religious people and religious texts and things of that nature say, yeah, somebody's bringing the good news. You know, the good news is just things that's being good in each four directions, in each space. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it means. Someone bringing something good from each direction of your life, or each direction in a physical term. So even if you was to break down news, you could say something like news represents north, east, west, south. You know what I'm saying? So it's what's being brought good or God in these areas, in which God just in these times, which means just a light, or you know, a source of light. Wherever there's darkness in these directions, when the source of light traveled these directions, where they was trying to correlate to the sun and things of that nature, they thought that they made up gospels around it and called it the good news. But for the most part, let's talk about this. Now, we want to talk about nightmares. Like I said, it brings down to the four directional pad. Now, your spirit is in the same type of loop in your space. So for the most part, you got as above, so below, as without, so within. So when you having a nightmare, now I'm gonna break it down in these terms before we get to how it played out for you spiritually, because we really know everything comes from the spirit realm. So really, as above is really the main effects. But for the most part, you can have a nightmare from the effect of as above, from the effect of as below, from the effect of as without, from the effect of as within. Now let's start with as above, since that's going to be the first frequency vibration anyway. And that's where everything else get manifested and take shape and form and get created from. So for the most part, if you was to have a now anytime you go have a nightmare, you need to understand this. It's because you had a very low vibrational state, which that'll be the less dense version of it, or in the physical terms, you're in some form of danger. You know what I'm saying? So when I say danger, I don't mean like a large vibrational danger as in your life is in danger, but maybe like an area, like I said, each body piece of you is a world of its own. So you may be, when I say in danger, when you got certain body pieces that go to sleep based upon how you're laying or things of that nature, like I said, that area is in danger. There's no life there. It's dead for the moment. So it's sleep. There's no blood flow because you might lay on it the wrong way and blood may leave that area, as I explained it in my previous videos. And then that area is in danger. So like I said, if we're talking about as within, now alright, so let's break it down. Things in danger. So for the most part, let's start off with as above. Now, you're putting yourself in some type of spiritual jail cell, or you're putting yourself in some type of spiritual cage. And it may be a circumstance or a situation that you are avoiding or being deaf ears to. Now, this is spiritually. So for the most part, as above, you ever had those feelings like, man, I know I should do something, but I don't really want to do it. I don't want to go through with that right now. So you create a lot of circumstances in your life to avoid that person, place, or thing, or that circumstance. Yeah, that's putting yourself in a spiritual cage, because it's playing out through your life as you actually, for an example, it may be a person you don't want to see up the street. So if the store that you like to go to up the street, you may go another way to that store. Now you're putting yourself in a cage because you're letting influence dictate your maze, dictate your direction. So you're not going in that direction freely. You're going in that direction based upon a construct you created for yourself. You're going that direction to the store based upon another type of something else that you created in your mind. There's nothing really in this world telling you that you can't go to the store that way. But based upon the circumstance that this person, place, or thing put you in to go to the store, you start going to the store the other way. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you to understand how the first mechanisms, how you start putting your spirit in jail cells. When you start indoctrinating yourself or start giving yourself certain morals that's not really tied to your spirit and things of that don't really mean anything. So for the most part, that's the spirit. That's as above. See, I'm talking about the beginnings first. Now, as below. Now, as below, as above, so below. You probably going through circumstances and situations, or you got certain responsibilities and obligations by people, places, and things outside of you, and they're putting you in some type of pattern and some type of rotation. And there's always a type of pattern or rotation that you're in with this person, that you kind of get tired of being in that position with them. You kind of get tired of being there responsible for them. You kind of get tired of being in that position. You start feeling like they're a weight on your shoulders and things of that nature, especially if you see this person being very capable of doing what they're using you as a crutch to do. You see what I'm saying? So that'll be it as below. Now, as without will be basically the energy of the outside influence. So it'll be the person, place, or thing energy of it. So it would be the TV shows you're watching. You see what I'm saying? The people, places, and things you're around, like the influence, their aura that they carrying. Like the stuff that they start going to manifest in your life, or the stuff you're going to see just by being around them because of what they're manifesting in their life. That's as without, because this is stuff that you're not causing, so it's without you, but you're being involved with it. See what I'm saying? So that's as without, right? And then as within is within you. So all cells and things that's within you. So like I say, every cell is a body that has a lesser spirit that try to experience a realm of reality once they gain enough conscious awareness or experience onto their spirit, so they can transform from one of those cells and create and go into a bigger cell, but for a bigger life. But for the most part, that's within you. So when I go back to danger, like I said, when you sleep wrong, or blood leaves certain areas of your body when you're sleeping and things of that nature, that creates danger in that part of the world, in that area. And then, like I said, each cell is like a person. Now they're living the same kind of life you are, just on a lesser life. So just the same way you go to a larger life, or you was in a lesser life, or you in this life, this level of life, you're seeing things in the kind of same way. So you're seeing people basically and things of that nature. So look at it like this way. Look, if this is your transverse, your innerverse, and they're people in there being cells with spirits, right? But you control them with your overall spirit and your overall large star, which is your nucleus, right? And you control all of them, and you're the God inside your body. Then when you go sleep, you go inside, you go inner, right? So if one of your worlds is in danger, aka no blood flow there, or things, some fall to sleep or whatever like that, what happens is you experience their life, right? So if they're in danger and it's a catastrophic moment, which you being in a large life, that's just one of your arm may fall to sleep based upon how you land or whatever like that. When you go within and you go to sleep, you go to that realm. You end up taking one of their bodies and experience their life. Now their life may be going through a fucking tornado, thunderstorm, depending on what body you took in you and what kind of body they in. If they're animal inside you, or if they're kind of human-like inside you, whatever their conscious is, and whatever programs that they're indoctrinated in, boom, that's the level of dream you gonna go within you and experience that night. Experience one of their nightmares. You them, they are you. You see what I'm saying? So that becomes, so now that I broke down as above, so below, as without, so within, versions of getting nightmares. Now what actually puts you in the vibration of actually obtaining a nightmare? You have to be in a very low vibrational state. Now what is being in a low vibrational state? Being subtle in something. Now there's many different forms of being in a low vibrational state. You could be in a vibrational state that's good for you, being stuck and stable, but if your spirit is in that shape and form for so long, it's going to create a catastrophic moment for you to get out of that. So it may create a nightmare, or create people, places, and things in your life to show you that you need to get out of that stuck circumstance. But for the most part, it'll play out like that also. So anytime you're in a rut, that's a form of danger. Anytime you're in a form of becoming a rock, becoming too stable, becoming too stuck in that location, in any realm of reality, your spirit to get frustrated, your spirit to feel like this cage is getting too tight. And what you need to understand, in the higher realm, we really fighting for space. You think just by you being in this dimension, added numbers, added dimensions, added densities, this is what's creating so much space, the space between us, because of the influences that and the aura that we all have, all collectively is what's creating the space. But in the higher realm, motherfucker, we fighting for motherfucking space. This is where the concept of war, fighting for land, everything came from. Believe that. In the astral realm, everything comes from the frequency vibration realm, which is the astral realm. Believe that. Now, for the most part, anytime you're in a low vibrational state, what puts you in a low vibrational state? Being stuck or fixated on anything. I don't care if it's a pleasure. I don't care if it's sex or whatever like that. Being fixated in one situation, rotation, one location in the astral realm. And that'll play out like being in your feelings, but being in one emotion or feeling. That means overthinking and then being in one state of emotion about that thought. You know what I'm saying? So say somebody hurt your feelings or something like that, or you got cheated on, or you trying to avoid any type of pattern that some outside of you got you within, or something that, or you indoctrinated that you put yourself in as above or as within, or playing out in that way. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna put you in a low vibrational state. So a lot of times it's gonna play out in the dream world as your spirit is so caged in that the dream world is the shapeless and formless realm. And since your spirit is shapeless and formless, formless, non-flammable, odorless, gas or smokeless flame or whatever you want to call it. I hate to call it gas because that y'all get lost in the physical, right? Since it's that in the realm, if you put yourself in any type of fixated cage in any realm of reality, your spirit gonna be there. So when you go there, your spirit ain't really in that physical form. That's what you need to understand. But since you put it there, based upon all the situations you put yourself in the physical form, when you dream, you go straight there. You go straight to the astral realm as a spirit. Now your spirit gonna feel like it's caged. So in the spirit realm, it's gonna feel like you're moving in slow motion, because your spirit can't move fast. It's gonna feel like a bunch of shit on it. So when people hear shit like you know, when you die and you get judged by my eye or whatever like that, and if your spirit or your soul ain't light as a feather, this is what they talking about. You think this is as a fairy tale. If you use your common sense, like I would tell all these two logical left brain people, this is shit that you do every day. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you going to this, you ain't died yet, so you still got your mind ain't nothing but your cord, your connector cord, your wire cord that you plug yourself into the physical form, your created robot, which is your cell, all your cells. You know what I'm saying? Your first cell and all your shit, all the shit that brought the most non-physical thing in the energy realm. That's your first cell, star. But you plug yourself in with we created minds, but minds is just cords that we could plug, and then we plug and brains is stars, organs is stars. We plug our mind into that organ so we can control this vehicle from our spirit, that's what we are. You see what I'm saying? Now if you attaching all this shit from you getting all this shit from what you plugged yourself into, and then when you unplug yourself because you wear that shit out, so you got to let it charge up and rest, which is your body, your brain and shit, you go back to the spirit realm because you can't use that shit. You got to wait till it charge up. It's like a phone. Your body, your brain and shit is like a phone. You can't use it if it ain't charged up. So while you waiting till that shit charged up, as a spirit, your ass still remembering all the apps and MySpace and Facebook and shit on the phone and shit. So as a spirit, your spirit in that realm is moving slow as hell. It's like, damn. So you might be getting chased. You might be getting chased and shit, and you feel like you can't run. You might be in a fight, and you feel like you can't punch back. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you in an argument, and you feel like you can't even say nothing back. You got something on your mind you just want to say, and nothing coming out. You can't even say what you want to say to them and shit. In the situation, you get what I'm saying? That's what it is. Your spirit ain't light. Ain't light as a feather, so it ain't flying and switching and changing through different dreams and flying at one time, and it's in one other. It ain't being shapeless and formless like it want to, because you indoctrinated your spirit in too many shapes and forms when you awake, aka when you sleep, when your spirit sleep. And once you realize your spirit is the real world, you'll realize that the reality is the dream that we're creating for the spirit. So when you think is awake, you live backwards. What you think is awake is really sleep. See what I'm saying? And when your spirit go to sleep is when your body get back awake. And a little bit of when your spirit just sleep resting, that's enough power and source to charge your body. Because if your spirit was actually awake, you would be like the fucking movie Powder. You ever seen Powder? When homeboy just start running, he turned into complete energy. Motherfucker dissipated at the end of the fucking movie. He start running from everybody. Motherfucker disappeared. Motherfucker. Nigga spirit woke up. His fucking body's blood cells couldn't take that shit, especially the overall spirit. All the many spirits that was waiting to come into the existence to get evaporated with that shit. All the little cells and the spirits that the bodies that the spirits was that the spirits was taking, as far as all the cells, get evaporated. They like, God damn, we ain't wanna die with you, nigga. we ain't wanna go where you going, nigga. But in some way, shape, or form, they follow that motherfucker here anyway. If you know what I mean, as far as the spirit realm. But that nigga powder red, nigga boom, nigga disappear. Y'all niggas better chill out, try to be too cautiously aware, nigga, and don't know what direction that light you're lost in, and be blind to following that shit in. You better be careful, motherfucker. You might be following a motherfucker who got so much spirit. Oh, fucking your ass, the body y'all was in get dissipated. Then you like, man, where we at? The nigga you was following don't even know where y'all at. Y'all in the astral realm, lost as hell. Looking like, oh shit, we need to find a light. First light y'all see, like, oh, there's the light. I seen the light. Now y'all motherfuckers got we awoken here, and now y'all got a bunch of stories talking about y'all been to heaven or hell here on earth. Not knowing the light that you found was the same fucking light. Your ass ain't take the time to learn about the stars and different type of lights and different type of shit here. So you ain't had no imagination. So you was so fixated on this star and Lucifer, you ain't see it no other way. So you subconsciously trained your brain. So when you did go to astral realm, the first light you was comfortable with seeing was that kind of light. And you came right back here. Then you got all these stories talking about, man, I died and came back. Motherfucker, you came back here. Why you come back here? That motherfucker. The nigga you was following, he probably still lost. And you probably still carrying out his duties and obligations here and shit. You probably go about his ideas, teaching everybody else to go where he went. He ain't no star or nothing. Like he just a law. You can't even see him. No telescope, no satellite. You can't see that motherfucker. He just a spirit. He ain't even get nobody at. Nigga lost his hell. Hell nah, nigga waiting. He can't wait to find the light you found. Shit. So he be birthed back here. But that's a different video and shit. Y'all know how I be getting on my spiritual jokes and shit like that. I lead the physical. Y'all know how I lead a physical. But for the most part, you know, having a nightmare, now it could put you anytime you're in a low vibrational state. Now think about it like this. Think about like as above, so below, as without, so within. So as without, that's all the outside influences. Think about how many movies you be watching and shit. So think about if you're as above, you already put yourself in a spiritual jail cell because of what you're indoctrinated with. As below, you're already in situations dealing with people, places, and things that putting responsibilities and boundaries on you. As within is already hurting your inner. You already feel it like, man, you emotionally distressed because of this. You like, I don't need to be having these obligations and shit. Then as without, all the influences and energies that they throwing on you. So now you watching certain movies and shit. Movies that ain't even got nothing to do with your situation. You probably watching motherfucking Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee. You probably watching motherfucking Cloverfield. You know what I'm saying? All these new vampire movies and this, that, and the third. So boom, these are the images and the shapes and the colors and shit that you gonna give your shapeless and formless non-visual realm. So you're gonna give it the color and the shape and the people, places, and things and the faces of whatever brainwave you wired in. And since you in a human brain star, then the mind you plugged into is gonna receive this reality that you was birthed out in. So when you go back to the astral realm, that been in all shapes and forms, but it's gonna kind of relate to some similar lights that you that you're perceiving in the realm of reality when you woke physically. So even though the people, places, and things ain't got nothing to do with your dream, it may take the role of these shapes and form based upon that's the brainwave that you carry in the dimension at the time when you go back in your body using your mind as the cord to go back in your body as a spirit. So now think you taking all that information back to you in the astral realm. So now you as a spirit is creating all these ideas in your dream world about some shit in the physical realm that somebody else's idea created. So now you taking somebody else's dream and putting it in your dream. Now it become a nightmare. You getting chased by 10 Bruce Lees, or you getting chased by motherfucking Cloverfield and shit. Then your ass can't even run and shit like that, or your ass in the middle of a tornado. Your ass can't even run for cover. You running slow as fuck and shit like that. You wake up like sweating and shit, like oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Your ass had a motherfucking nightmare, and that was why. because of your low vibrational ass state that you put your motherfucking spirit in. And it's taking all the attributes of all the shit that you taking within, as above, so below, as without, as within. So, you know, that's the motherfucking metaphysics behind goddamn it nightmares shit. So now you know how to have some beautiful dreams because you know how to kind of lighten your load. So when lighten your load now, detach yourself from certain people, places, and things, or certain situations with people, places, and things. You know what I'm saying? You know, lighten your spirit and things. Stop adding all these indoctrination, or stop thinking too hard about shit. You know what I'm saying? That don't really mean shit. You know what I'm saying? As within, you know, lighten your load. Stop adding these deep emotions and feelings, and stop being in your feelings about certain shit that don't matter. And as without, stop letting outside influences affect you to those magnitudes that it would affect the as above, so below, within, and shit like that. And motherfucker, you see, don't you manifest some motherfucking beautiful ass goddamn dreams, motherfucker. Flight bots, bitch, goddamn air.